क्वेश्चंस अभी आ रहे थे, बहुत सारे लोगों ने हमें कांटेक्ट करा और भी कॉलें आ रही थी और इंशाल्लाह वो कंटिन्यू विद एंड योर ईमेल्स. तो पहले शुरू करते शमाइला बहन की जो कॉल आई थी, उन्होंने हमसे पूछा था तो उनके एक जो केस के बारे में था वो ये डिस्कस करना चाहें ILR के बारे में, indefinite leave to remain. And the rules quite clear on that one. She has to wait for 5 years.
That's right.
थोड़ा सा शायद आप बताएं.
Yeah, for somebody to actually apply for nationality, I think her question was more to do with nationality.
Yeah, nationality, yeah.
Nationality, you got to be legally residing in the UK for 5 years before you can apply for that. And if you've already been granted ILR and you've already been here for 5 years, then you got to wait for one extra year before you apply for British passport. That's what the law is.
So I think basically the 5 years.
5 years is the minimum requirement.
Exactly, 5 years. शमाइला बहन आपको पूरे 5 साल, then you can do this one. अगर आप चाहती हैं इसमें थोड़ा सा हम आपके हेल्प कर सकते हैं, आप हमारा ईमेल एड्रेस ले लें और इंशाल्लाह हम आपको और फर्दर इंफॉर्मेशन दे सकते हैं. We can help you with that one. रुबीना बहन का जो कॉल आई थी, अगेन जो उनकी फैमिली की जो अपील रिफ्यूज हो चुकी थी and she wants a family visit.
Auntie's been.
We need to know about the hearing refusal and the reasons for the
grounds for refusal.
Home office refusal.
आप अपील में जा रही हैं तो अपील में आपको यही जस्टिफाई करना पड़ेगा कि होम ऑफिस जो है वो क्यों रॉन्ग था और क्यों आपकी आंटी को जो है वो जो लीव टू रिमेन है वो ग्रांट या अलाउ हो जानी चाहिए. तो उसमें आपसे जो जज है वो वही क्वेश्चन करेगा जो कि होम ऑफिस ने लेटर ऑफ रिफ्यूज़ल में आपको भेजे हैं. तो अगर आप वो जो ऑब्जेक्शंस हैं और रीजंस फॉर रिफ्यूज़ल हैं उनको आप ओवरकम कर सकते हैं तो आपको वो अपील ग्रांट हो जाएंगे. हमें नहीं मालूम होम ऑफिस ने आपके क्यों जो है वो आंटी को वीज़ा रिफ्यूज़ किया था.
शेख साहब अभी वापस आते इस पे कॉल आ रही से शामिल कर लेते हैं. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the program. And who's calling, please?
Hi, my name is Riyad.
Ziyad. Okay. And what's your question?
Okay, so my question is regarding about the ILR.
Okay.
So should I tell you that? Huh?
Yeah, please. Yeah, far away. Yeah.
Okay. So my first question is that, like, I married last year and I'm on T1 General visa, and my ILR is supposed to be due in 2016.
Okay.
And my wife, she getting a visa last year, like I married last year, and she getting a visa last year. What about in 2016 when her visa gonna expire? Did she get a new renewal of visa, or she will get an ILR at that time? That's my first question.
Okay.
And so I got another question. And the second question is that I have my mom. She's visiting me in these days here, and she's supposed to get back end of this month. I have to apply her visa again for visit visa. So the question is, can I apply her visa instead of 3 years? I can apply for 5 years. And is there any appeal if they make any objection for that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it.
That's my question.
On a visitor visa, yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Zaid. And thank you for your question. शुक्रिया. Let's just carry on with the questions. जो हमारे पास बहुत सारे कॉल आने थे. रुबीना बहन को बता दिया था hearing की जो refusal है, जैसे मेरे colleague ने भी बताया था. We need to be clear on that one. एक और कॉल आ रही से शामिल कर लेते हैं. Hello. Welcome to the program.
जी मुझे आपसे पूछना है कुछ.
जी आप अपना नाम बताएंगे?
हाँ, अल्लाह बख्श.
ओके. और अपना
सवाल ये है कि स्पाउस वीज़ा रिफ्यूज हुआ है तो पूछते हैं कि अपील बेहतर है या फ्रेश एप्लीकेशन.
ठीक है. ओके. और कब आपका एप्लीकेशन हुआ था रिफ्यूज
तो हुआ था 3 जून इसी महीने.
अच्छा, अभी रिसेंटली. ठीक है. और उनकी ग्राउंड्स आपने नहीं बताए हमें? फाइनेंशियल. ठीक है. ओके. आपका जो ये जिसके आप जो स्पॉन्सर कर रही हैं स्पाउस वीज़ा पे, तो आप फुल टाइम जॉब में?
हाँ, लेकिन वो टैक्स का कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गया था कि HMRC के रिकॉर्ड्स में वो टैक्स वाला नहीं आया था, तो इसलिए रिजेक्ट हो गया. अच्छा, तो आप क्या जॉब करते हैं, सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड हैं, अपना बिजनेस है क्या है? हाँ, बिजनेस ही था. तो वो डिविडेंड वाउचर्स शायद नहीं हमने अटैच किए.
ठीक है.
एक्सेप्ट नहीं हुई।
ओके, आपका क्वेश्चन हमारे पास आ गया है, आप प्रोग्राम वॉच करें, इंशाल्लाह आपको बता देंगे whether you do fresh application या आप अपील करें, we'll let you know. Thank you for your call. आपका एक और कॉल आ रही है, उसे शामिल करते हैं. Hello. Who's calling?
Hi, can I please ask a question?
Yeah, can I have your name, please?
My name is Sahara.
Okay, Sahara, welcome to the program, and can we have your question, please?
Should I need to tell now or?
Can you put your question to us? You're actually on air now, and if you'd like to put us the question, that'd be great.
Oh, okay, all right. I just need to ask a question about child 7 years policy. I heard from one of the program that about child psychiatrist report. So I just want to know some details about that. How we can get a psychiatrist report, child psychiatrist report.
Okay.
Like what should you need to mention in if you get the appointment from a psychiatrist?
Psychiatric report. What do you need? And Sarah, so who you this application you're putting into psychiatric? Who's it for?
Yeah, for my children, because they're
For your
planning
children?
to make application for 7 years through this policy. They said if we can get psychiatrist report, child psychiatrist report, so it will be very helpful for application. I heard some of the immigration program, they said about that, but I don't know how we should get that report from. So.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for your call. Actually, we've got your question, and to keep watching the program, we'll give you your advice or answer in this program. Once again, thanks for calling. Let's just go back on the questions of what we've been receiving. Rubina Ben Kam ne bata diya, hearing case she needs to know that. Shazad Bhai, again on this one, I think the issue with him was the income he was not
he wasn't meeting the
18,600 threshold.
Yeah.
He needs to. But the 10-year rule is quite clear.
Yeah.
It's got to be legal and
Yeah.
continuous living.
Absolutely.
थोड़ा सा इसे बता दें, just elaborate.
शहजाद भाई को यही बताना ज़रूरी समझेंगे कि आप 2010 में आए, अभी आपको 4 साल या जस्ट ओवर 4 साल हुए हैं, तो टू मीट द FLRA अंडर लॉन्ग रेजिडेंस यू नीड टू बी कंटिन्यूसली लिविंग हेयर फॉर 10 years. तो आपका अभी बहुत टाइम है और आपका वीज़ा जो है वो मेरे ख्याल से नेक्स्ट ईयर रन आउट हो जाएगा. तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली अगर आपका वीज़ा रन आउट हो जाता है देन यू बिकम काइंड ऑफ ओवरस्टेयर, तो आपको ILR जो है वो मिलने में जो है डिफ़िकल्टी हो जाएगी. आपको चाहिए कि अभी ही आप जो है अपना लीगल को जो है वो कंटिन्यूस रखें और स्ट्रेट रखें. अगर आपका वीज़ा रन आउट हो जाता है तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली फिर आप
I think we can help Shazad. Shazad, basically we've got the idea where he's falling into. Shazad भाई, आप हमें कांटेक्ट करें, हमारा ईमेल एड्रेस स्क्रीन पे, you give us a call, write us an email और हम आपको इसमें आपको हेल्प करेंगे. Thank you for your call. और अली साहब का जो था, again he got refused, उनकी एप्लीकेशन देर में पहुंची थी, documents were not properly filed at the Home Office, and he's thinking about negligence allegedly.
Yeah, so I mean he's alleging negligence on part of his solicitor. I mean there's a number of things he can do, but the first thing is actually lodge a formal complaint with the solicitor themselves, because each solicitor has a complaint procedure policy in place, and you got to wait to hear from your solicitor. I know you're saying that he was negligent, but maybe they might write you and say that they were not negligent. So if they've got sufficient grounds to say that they have acted lawfully under their duty, then you won't really have any case. So the right way to approach this is actually, if you think that you've been not treated properly by your solicitor, you have to write a formal complaint letter to your solicitor and wait for them to write back to you, and on the basis of that written response you can then assess your options.
I think clearly this is again, it's based on the facts of what paper's been sent and what the timing. I know he needs to write to his solicitor to verify the questions he's probably got. But I think Ali साहब के पास अगर है कोई information or anything he thinks he's already got the answers, because again हमारे पास वो information आपने नहीं दी थी, तो अगर आप हमें कांटेक्ट करना चाहें हम आपको फिर गाइड कर सकते हैं, आप क्या करें, क्या स्टेप्स लें, और उसका जो स्टेप प्रोसीजर्स होंगे वो भी बता सकते हैं. आप हमें ईमेल भेजें, विल ट्राई टू हेल्प यू. खान साहब का जो कॉल आई थी, अगेन ही सेड he's got a degree in Pakistan, LLB, LLM. brother का जो था उनका
वो यहाँ पे आके LLM और LPC
करना चाहते हैं, continue as a study in the law field. Again, this will be based on if he's got some firm of solicitors जहाँ पे उनके पास
certificate of
sponsorship hogi, then he can do that. Let's just talk about that so that Mr. Khan
So there are two steps involved in Mr. I think he's Irfan's from Manchester. Your brother, basically he can come here if he's a practicing solicitor in Pakistan. He can come for further education. He can enroll on a university course to do LLM or LPC. That's fine, that's not really an issue. But upon completing that course, he could either join a law firm of solicitors, but those firm needs to have then certificate of sponsorship. So
from the Home Office.
From the Home Office, and then they would be able to grant him a work permit.
So you can come on student visa, basically student visa पे आ सकते हैं, and then we can look into that. And obviously अगर आपका again आपको यही कहेंगे तो आप please हमें contact करें, हमारा email address आ रहा है, we'll be more than happy to provide further information on that one, but there's not a problem with your case at all. Hasnan साहब का जो call आई थी further leave to remain, indefinite leave to remain. Again, we need a bit more information.
ILR is granted on a number of different
categories
scenarios. It's not just one specific form.
And we just can't. We haven't got a time to go through all the individual categorizations. So I stand by. Obviously, आप हमें email भेज दें. We'd be happy to carry on with that one because the time is very short to go into the categories. We also had. I think it was a.
It's long. Under the 14 years.
Yeah, the 14-year Hasnan Saab ka jo hai, the 14-year rule, but he did the rules have changed, but he did it prior to the rule changing.
Rules,
before we go into that, Shahid, I call आ रही से शामिल कर लेते हैं. Hello.
हेलो, अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
जी वालेकुम सलाम. कौन कहाँ से?
सर जी, मेरा नाम हुसैन है, मैं सिलाऊ से बोल रहा हूँ.
जी हुसैन भाई,
मैं 2011 में यहाँ आया था विजिट वीजे पे.
ठीक है.
और उसके बाद फिर मैंने यहाँ शादी कर ली. तो होम ऑफिस ने मुझे रिफ्यूज कर दिया. फिर मैंने अपील की तो कोर्ट ने मेरी अपील एक्सेप्ट कर ली. तो उन्होंने अभी मुझे वीजा दिया है, वो 2.5 साल करके जो देते हैं ना.
जी.
तो मैंने 2011 में अप्लाई किया था, तो इन्होंने मुझे नए लॉ के हिसाब से दिया है. तो अब थोड़ी मुझे वजाहत करेंगे कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए.
ठीक है. और आपका ये 2011 में आप आए थे, आपने शादी करी थी, आपने किया था, रिफ्यूज हो गई थी. कब हुई थी रिफ्यूज?
मैंने 2011 में के यहाँ शादी की और फिर मैंने होम अप्लाई किया तो होम ऑफिस ने रिफ्यूज कर दिया. फिर मैंने अपील की तो अपील में मैं जीत गया.
ठीक है. और अब उन्होंने
होम ऑफिस ने दिया तो मुझे वो 10 साल वाला दिया, वो 2.5 साल वाले जो.
ठीक है, मैं समझ गया सैन साहब.
क्योंकि ये लॉ अब मुझे थोड़ा सा वजाहत करेंगे कि मुझे 10 साल बाद इंडेफिनिट मिलेगा.
ठीक है.
मैंने अप्लाई तो 2011 में किया था.
ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम. आपका क्वेश्चन अगर सैम भाई, शुक्रिया फॉर क्वेश्चन. हम आपको जवाब देंगे कि वॉचिंग प्रोग्राम अभी हम रन थ्रू कर रहे थे जो हमारी कॉल आई थी. तो हसनैन भाई का जो कॉल आई थी 14-year rule, he did it prior to the law being changed. So again on this one he probably needs for the judicial review.
But before he can apply for judicial review, we need to know what were the grounds for refusal.
Again हसनैन भाई, आपका जो ना इंफॉर्मेशन शॉर्ट है. आपकी ग्राउंड जो है ना अपील पे जब होता है ना तो उस पर होम ऑफिस लिखती है द रीजन दे रिफ्यूज यू, उसी पे ग्राउंड बनती है ऑन जुडिशियल रिव्यू. कॉल आ गई, कॉल से हम शामिल करते हैं. हेलो जी, कौन कहाँ से?
शहजाद अहमद बोल रहा हूँ. आई एम टॉकिंग शहजाद अहमद.
Shahzad Ahmed, did you call before, Shahzad bhai?
No.
Okay, you didn't. Okay, can we have your question, please?
Is it possible to do a visa application for a bride who is living abroad via online in London?
Okay, so a visit visa for a bride.
No, visa application for spouse.
For spouse के. Spouse का.
Yeah, can we do an online application from London for a foreign visa? Foreigner to come here.
Okay, no problems. I think we've got आपका question हमें मिल गया. शुक्रिया शहजाद भाई. आपको जवाब देंगे क्वेश्चन प्रोग्राम. हम आपको जवाब देंगे इंशाल्लाह. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for your call. Let's just go. I think we answered that judicial review. We need to know the grounds of appeal, and judicial review is not straightforward, and it has to be on the legality, on the law.
And also there is a limit in terms of how when you can apply. Obviously, I think you've got 90 days after you've been refused.
And it's not exactly अब बंदा सोचे मैं कर लूँ. It has to be
within not like whenever you feel like it.
हाँ, वो time within time में होना चाहिए. And that's the important thing. Again, we can help you with the judicial review. अगर आप हमें अपने appeal refusal letter भेज दें email करके, we can help you. We can tell you how we can help you. एक और कॉल आ रही है, इसे शामिल कर लेते हैं. हेलो, कौन कहाँ से?
मैं लंदन से बात कर रहा हूँ.
जी, आप अपना नाम बताएंगे प्लीज. अली क्या आपकी पहले कॉल आई थी अली साहब?
नहीं अभी तक नहीं आई।
अच्छा ठीक है, थैंक यू फॉर योर कॉल। ओके, आप अपना सवाल बताएंगे ब्रदर?
जी
आप अपना क्वेश्चन बताएं।
क्वेश्चन मेरा ये है कि मुझे अपनी वाइफ को बुलवाना है पाकिस्तान से।
ठीक है,
तो क्या प्रोसीजर होगा उसका?
ठीक है। आपकी शादी कब हुई थी?
तकरीबन हो गए उसको 50 साल।
50 साल? तो 50 साल अली साहब आपका हमें सीरियस ये क्वेश्चन नहीं लग रहा है, बिकॉज आपने 50 साल से नहीं बुलाए, तो आप अब क्यों सोच रहे हैं? थैंक यू फॉर जी।
We just wants to know what the rules are.
Yeah, I said about 50 years is a long time. So आप इंशाल्लाह हम आपको जवाब दे देंगे। Keep watching the program. Thank you for that. हम questions को run करते हैं time shortage की वजह से, because them kind of questions occupy our time. Aslam Bhai का जो call आई थी spouse visa, I think on that one he's trying to get a status update. I think he needs to contact his MP
or a counsellor
trying to get
write a support letter
to the Home Office. Aslam Bhai, that's straightforward. आपको मिल गए MP or your local counsellors to write a letter to the Home Office trying to get update. अगर आपके वकील ने कोई मतलब उसमें रिस्पॉन्स उन्हें नहीं मिली है तो आप इस तरह कर लें। एंड अगर आप चाहते हैं हम लोग कांटेक्ट करें तो आप हमें अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन दें थ्रू लीगल मैथ्स का जो ईमेल है। जाहिद भाई का जो कॉल आई थी ILR and he got married
only last year.
Yeah, there's a couple of questions he got for his wife. Let's just go on now. So what do you
well I think his wife would have to apply for extension, and once she's been here for 5 years then should be eligible for ILR, and 1 year after that should be able to apply for nationality.
I think the rules are very clear on that one.
Yeah.
And it has to be the 5-year period. You got to complete. Then the following year, then you can apply.
Yeah.
And again,
there's a second part to his question as well regarding visiting. Mum wants to visit. Now he was saying, could he apply for
a 3 year,
5 year, 3 years? Now the thing is, it's all boils down to the travel history of the person who is proposing to come here. So if your mother has never actually traveled outside her country of origin and you say I want 5-year visa, it'll probably be turned down.
Possibly,
okay? Yeah, so you need to try with a single entry visa if she hasn't got a long enough travel history.
Absolutely. And one of the things that once it's refused, there's no appeal process.
Yeah, you'll have to reapply again.
Yeah, appeal needs.
There's
no appeals in that one. So contact us and we'll be more than happy to guide you on that one through our email. We had a call from Allah Baksh Saab, Jordan financial requirements. I think clearly on this one he has to meet the 18,600, but he was saying whether he got refused or whether he does a fresh application. I think with this one, I think it'd be better for him probably might be an appeal, because when I get to the discrepancy with his financial HMRC. So अगर वो record सही हो गया, then he can appeal on that.
Yes. That's correct. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it depends on the reason for refusal. If it's something that you think that Home Office has overlooked and you actually did provide all the evidence and you've got further evidence to support your initial application, then you are better off actually appealing the decision.
Yeah.
But if you think that Home Office did get it right and you didn't really provide all the evidence which they were requesting, then you're better off making a fresh application.
I think it just hinges on the two things. I think the information is quite clear. It was a HMRC, something to do with dividends I mentioned.
Yes.
They're not inclusive.
Self-employed, they run their own business. They've not really offered all the requisite information.
मगर इनका लग रहा है जैसे ground है for appeal.
Yeah,
it looks like by the sound of it.
We haven't got all the marginal. It's on balance of probability.
Yeah. आपको ये कहेंगे आप हमें contact करें हमारे email पे details भेजें and we'll be more than happy to take this case and advise you on one. We got Sarah who called us.
Sahara,
Sahara.
She just wanted to know how to get a psychiatrist report for her child or children. Now, normally you can't just do a self-referral to go and see a psychiatrist. What you have to do is you go and see your GP, explain to your GP that you want a psychiatrist report for whatever reasons, and your GP will then refer you to your local psychiatrist, and then you can go and speak or explain, what you want the psychiatrist to do. That's how it works. It's not a self-referral. You have to go
no,
through
it's got to go through a GP. It's got to be referred through.
Yeah.
One of the procedures involved is that your GP will guide you and probably say you need to be referred to a consultant, and that's the way you can do it. I think you can get a psychiatric report to enhance your case, basically. And again, we can advise her and help her in this case because we have a good experience of dealing with these kind of cases.
Absolutely.
So agar wo chahte hain, if you want us to help you in this, you can please give us an email, no problem. We got a call from Hussein, who came in 2011, visitor and got married, and now he's got refused, but now he's been when he appealed, he got through. And on that one 2.5
इनको असल में जो है ना डिस्क्रेशनरी लीव मिली है, और डिस्क्रेशनरी लीव जो है ना आप कह रहे हैं कि जी मैं आया तो 2011 में था, तो मुझे इन्होंने अब क्यों दिया? तो the way the law works is that the immigration rules are applied as of when your appeal is heard. They are not applied retrospectively in the back. तो अगर आपकी अपील जो है 2013 में हुई है, तो उस वक्त क्या इमिग्रेशन रूल्स थे, उसकी बेसिस पे जो है आपको फर्दर लीव ग्रांट हुई है, और आपको 10 साल ही वेट करना पड़ेगा before you can apply for ILR.
Absolutely, and that he has to do that. Wait, Shazad Bhai, who talked about visa online, he can do this one. It can, not a problem if you. Yeah, I mean
he can fill in the form, but basically you need to apply from where the person is based. So अगर आपकी spouse Pakistan में है, so application should be submitted at the from the consulate. Yeah, but you can fill in the form.
Yeah, I think the form will be the we mentioned about a V4.
Yeah, VA4A.
Yeah, those are the applications. So you note VA4A. That's it.
Is the for the spouse from abroad, overseas. Yeah.
So that's why you need to do that one. And again, उसकी जो requirements होगी, वही criteria होगा. Sponsor कौन है? Has to be in a job. 80,600 accommodations. वो जो हमने list आपको बताई थी, वो सब आपको applicable होगी. आप हमें contact करें. We'll be more than happy to help you if you want that. And Alisa, जो last call आई थी, जो 50 years से, obviously
50 years से, I mean, it doesn't matter whether you've been married 50 years or just recently. The rules are the same. You know, you need to show that you've got sufficient accommodation. Your spouse can speak English and she's able to pass the Life in UK test. And then you meet the income threshold.
And then clearly, 80,600 financial requirements. 18,600 हमने आपको बताया the accommodation, adequate accommodation, that's a very important one, and also the fact that English language test and Life in UK test, these are going to be very fundamental. They have to be able to do that. उसकी exemptions बता दी थी, अब time नहीं उन चीज़ों को discuss करने के, so obviously आज हमारे calling जो थी अब नहीं ले सकते because the time run out हो चुका है. आप viewers से ये कहेंगे that obviously we're going to continue these topics for our next program, but before we finish, we just want to mention about the EEA. That's so important about this EEA, Jyoti. So EEA, EEA1, EEA2. So those are for registration certificate applications of EEA nationals and their EEA national family members. What EEA1 of that, and the EEA2 is for residence card applications by the non-EEA national family members, and the EEA3 is for permanent residence application by the EEA nationals for the EEA national family. So yinke hote applications, and the same for the EEA4 for permanent residence application by the non-EEA national family members. So there's a bit of confusion. Magar GOD categories, and we can help people जो इस category में fall होते हैं. We can help you which forms you need to do, और इंशाल्लाह हम इस पे थोड़ा सा next week discuss करेंगे. और आज के program के हमने बहुत सारे जो questions आए थे उनका हम email देंगे जो आपने हमें contact कराए, और इंशाल्लाह after the program अगर आप ये continue चलता रहता है आप हमें email करते रहें और हम आपको इस पे जवाब देंगे. So for आइंदा के अब हमें इजाज़त दें, और इंशाल्लाह we'll be back to discuss legal matters, कानूनी मशवरे here same time next week. And thank you for watching Legal Matters.